Producer Jack, Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Heckard. Well, here we are. This is the start of Thanksgiving week, and for a lot of us, that involves either hitting the skies or hitting the road to get to Grandma's house for some of those Thanksgiving cuisine and having time with friends and family. And the good news here, weather-wise, is we're not anticipating any gigantic issues across the United States as we head into one of the big travel days tomorrow. In fact, you can see much of the country is actually going to be pretty quiet out there. A lot of us could be potentially heading up towards the Northeast. Good news, the big airports, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, D.C., all looking very good. You may see a little bit of snow if you're heading into way northern sections there in New England, but otherwise, not much going on in the Northeast Tuesday and Wednesday. Same deal in the Midwest. It is looking fantastic. We got plane flights towards O'Hare, Cleveland, Detroit, maybe heading up to Minneapolis for Thanksgiving. Not much going on Tuesday. There will be some lake effect snow. Kind of see it there in the UP of Michigan, but again, the majority of the Midwest will be quiet. The West, that's where we're going to have some issues out there Tuesday, possibly lingering into Wednesday. We're going to see a storm system that's going to begin to push onshore from the Pacific. In fact, you can see it right here, and that is going to impact the airports, including Seattle and Portland. We could have potentially some issues in San Francisco as well, but I think the bigger issues are going to be in the Northwest. And finally, here in the South, unfortunately, we're going to be dealing with some of the worst weather here locally. In fact, you can see a good stretch here of some rain, maybe even some thunderstorms across sections of Florida. Also keep an eye on Texas. It doesn't look like much, but the moisture down here towards the south, that may lift northward towards Houston and Dallas as we head into Wednesday. So here at home, not a great stretch here if you're heading southbound I-4, 95, or down towards 75. And in fact, you can see by noontime on Tuesday, a lot of moisture. Orlando, Tampa, back south through Miami. That will continue as we head into the evening hours. So the further south you go, the worse the weather is going to be, it looks like. And there's going to be some wet roadways, probably some backups along I-4 and 95 in cities like Miami and Orlando. Also some backups in the Tampa area. Good news, though, is if you are heading northbound, maybe heading along 95 into the Carolinas, maybe heading north into Atlanta, it's looking pretty good for the travel day on Tuesday. If you are traveling here across the state of Florida and you can wait till Wednesday, some dry air may try to move its way in, so it may not be as rainy on Wednesday in cities like Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. But bottom line, all things considered, it's looking very good for traveling either by the skies or by the road for the most part, heading to the next couple of days. I'm Assistant Chief Meteorologist David Heckard for Channel 4, the local station.